Hello everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video with your boy Holden Stephan Roy. And as you can see, Chris is in the back. Chris is in the back. He'll be doing reactions over on the channel too. So while he waits, we're gonna bang this one up because a new song came out that was brought to my attention that I wanted to talk about. So full disclosure, we'll be talking about Mac Lethal. Mac Lethal Sucks Part 2. And I understand that a reaction video is supposed to be the first time you ever hear this song. Well, a half asleep version of myself this morning heard this song already. And if you were to ask me, as far as preparation for this video goes, if I know what I'm going to say, there is one thing I know that I'm going to say, and it has to do with the video. Other than that, I can't remember any of the lyrics really. So we're going to go through this, and it's more or less the first time I've heard this. So I know it's not 100% a true reaction, but it's pretty darn close. So we're going to go through it together, watch the video, have a little conversation as we go. And before we get to that, the main reason I thought I should jump on this is because about a month ago, I did a video of like the Tom MacDonald versus Mac Lethal situation, and Mac Lethal dipped out declaring victory. I'm the man. I'm the winner. And not everyone agreed with Mac Lethal, myself included. I'm not saying that like Tom MacDonald was going to win, but without responding, it kind of just left it up in the air. It left it out like to me like Tom kind of just wins by default. But nope. Mac waited a month, and I believe that this song is related to that beef. Yes, I did hear it once, so that's why I'm saying it, just because it's a little bit at the end. So two things maybe. And so I'm selling myself out. One way or another, I just figured it might be very interesting because the Mac Lethal Sucks ties it to the beef, in my opinion, whether or not you like thought so, because it's kind of like what people would be saying on Twitter. I did go look at his Twitter after. It was a very mixed reaction with a lot of negative in response to his I won tweet. I digress. Let's get into the song and see what's it about. Before we do, actually, I'm not a Mac Lethal hater. I know he's got a lot of older music I haven't really checked out. I know he can rap pretty quick. I know his current strategy of playing on his YouTube channel. It's very different than his music, and it's honestly not that different than me making this video. So who am I to judge Mac Lethal for what the fuck he does? But on that note, let's get into it.
It's a long time. Heard it all before. It's a long time.
Oof, he's a machine.
Man, I've been doing this a long time.
Long time. Long time. Tell me, is this what you're looking for? It's a long time. Heard it all before. It's a long time.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that if you're going to respond to the dude with the well-produced videos who specifically disses the fact that you were doing it out your room, kind of like how I'm doing it out my room, and I even have a guy in the back for no good reason. Nothing makes sense in my world. But yeah, it makes sense that you have to come back now with like a proper video to show that you're capable of banging one out.
I've heard it all before.
Long time. Long time. Long time. Tell me, is this what you're
My depression is so severe, it's impressive that I'm still here. Everything disappeared but the devil that's in the mirror, and the message is crystal clear. The sky is beautiful tonight, but all the stars you see have been dead for a billion years. Yeah, out the bullet wound up on.
Alright, so he's coming in with this, life's been complicated, I need to come here, and I'll be honest, that like clear skies, the stars is kind of a little bit corny, but the sentiment is as a late 30s dad, it's the kind of sentiment I would expect from a Mac Lethal type. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to diss it. It's got that like survivor, overcomer feel to it. Anyway, let's see what comes next.
On my heart, I saw an orchid grow. Push the creativity out of you, never force it though. I orbit slow around the outer rim of outer space. I'm like a fucking thorn bush growing inside a flower vase. Chop it down.
I don't know, like, he needed to put fucking in front of thorn there. Like, this wasn't like all that hard or anything, and then to like toughen up the line with an F-bomb in front of like a flower in a vase jar. I don't know. It's cool. He's still got that like calm flow to it. It doesn't seem like overly lyrical. It seems more conversational. Like Matt here is just pouring his soul out to us just a little bit. And that's cool.
Down and make a crown that's fit for a king. My flow is hot, melt the wax like it's Icarus wings. Keep saying
That was a cool line. I liked my flow is hot, melt the wax like it's Icarus wings, because I'm really into the Icarus story. And so that is a little bit how his career kind of flowed out. Like he got too big for his britches, crashed out, and had to like recover, bounce back. So that's pretty cool.
Lethal sucks, he's a loser that lives in Kansas. Attention equals money, I'll use it to my advantage.
I mean, who is sitting there saying that Mac Lethal is a loser in Kansas and therefore is not cool because he lives in Kansas? Is that a diss? Like, I don't know. I'm in Canada. I live in Quebec. So Quebec is just dissed in Canada. So maybe it is a diss. It's just like, really? Nah, people were calling you a loser for other reasons. The part where you live in Kansas and whatnot, that isn't really what people were calling you a loser for from what I saw in this situation.
I'm a god. When I die, my funeral's in Atlantis. I'll use my blood and paint something beautiful on the canvas. An unusual blend. You're wrong when you say the sky's the limit. We don't even know where the fucking universe ends. Let's go.
You're wrong when you say the sky's the limit. We don't even know where the universe ends. Let's go. Is a kind of faux deep that I don't 100% know how to process here. Without this is the dislikes. Like I'm gonna get dislikes here. That is a garbage line. Like that's stupid. Like that's like saying, "Oh shit, we thought the potential was here, so let's go and take it like to the next level." You thought the sky was the limit? Well, the universe. No, that's just. And the way the flow, it just feels forced. It doesn't feel like it fit comfy into the line. All of this so far feels like Mac has overcome some things in his life, and he's a god who's going to die and paint blood on a canvas after his death and create beautiful shit. Like, I understand the sense that he's trying to establish himself as like a legendary figure in the hip hop game. It's just that to do that, usually you should sound a little more legendary whilst doing it, is I guess where I'm coming from. It is, so this beat has like that sentimental vibe to it, and I guess we're supposed to be going along on this emotional journey of how Mac has struggled to survive to get here. So I don't know. I like I said, I didn't really think about this much before we got here, so this is just kind of mostly the thoughts popping into my head as we go through the track.
For a long time,
Why is he staring at me like that? He doesn't,
I've been doing this a long time. A
he
long
doesn't have the
time.
best empathetic sweat, like stares. It's so
Is this what you looking for?
serious though. I can't believe it. Super serious.
I've heard it all before.
That's the fastest kiss I'm supposed to believe.
Payback is a filthy bitch. Lay back and I'll kill this shit. It's hard to count a million wrapped in a straitjacket. I still seem sick in a small town with big dreams. I spray raps, I say facts, I pay taxes and get cream. So there's something much.
All of that was to establish that he raps well, he wins, and he's made $1 million or so. Let's double check his net worth at the moment, because I got in trouble for not double checking that, because he was at $2 million the last time I checked. So let's see if it went up. I don't know. It still seems to be around there. I don't see anything that says it has significantly increased. Still, Mac Lethal's worth money. He's got a couple millies. That's fine.
Must be broken in my brain. People probably think that I'm insane. I spent $50,000 on a house that I can flip, not a fucking chain. I don't care.
Yo, bro, don't even be talking about how you were fortunate enough to be living in Kansas where you can still buy a fucking house for $50,000. First you dissed Canadians in your last track. Now you're just like shitting on the fact that we don't have the opportunity to go ahead and buy houses at that kind of rate and flip it like you some kind of G. That's some kind of shit where you were lucky that you got born in Kansas and had the privilege of flipping your damn house. Not all of us are there. I bet the people who were born in the middle of New York City are going, yeah, dude, there's no housing market here either, because that's what it is to be born in a place that's not Kansas. That's what I'm trying to say. You got a privilege there, little dude.
About views and lights, I abuse the mic and bring truth to light, because deep in your heart there's a fuse to light. So
Who's dissing you for being responsible, though? Like, you make it sound like everyone's out there going, oh, Mac Lethal's a cornball for paying his bills and taxes and being responsible. Nah, keep being responsible. Don't make it sound like it's some, like, you're not special for that. You're just normal for that stuff. Good on you for being normal.
let's keep it real. My writing prowess is incredibly ill, but what's
Incredibly ill might be a little overstated. Your writing prowess is adequately above average.
The point of having it if I don't
Because, like, you already flubbed up flows, like, twice on this very, very song. You can't call it ill, in my opinion.
help people heal. I used to want to just destroy. I'd rather help you rebuild, but test me, get killed.
Okay, let's be positive. That part where he's like, I used to want to fuck around and destroy people, and now I kind of want people to, like, be lifted up, and like, I want to use my music to heal and stuff. And the fact that he is doing that with his platform, that's big props, because a lot more people should be, like, honest about that kind of transitionary shit. And in a sense, a lot of this song is doing that. So kudos to you, Mac Lethal. You don't suck to me. I don't know why you had to make this song.
37 times travel around the sun, 36 of those absolutely numb. Celebrating every battle that I won. Tough as ever, look how fragile I become. Look at me like I'm a shadow on the sun. Savage on the drum. Fuck with me, you get a dagger right in your tongue. Without fighting, I won. Easy.
This is the part that I knew I wanted to mention. So first of all, it kind of, like, makes it sound like he won his little beef at the end there while describing he's now focused and whatever. So if, in the sense that he won in life, I'll give it to him, dude. You keep winning in life. Go on your vacations. You worked real hard, and you got your house, and you got your wife, and you got your kid, and that's cool. That's, like, a big props to you. Who's mad at you for that? Anyway, but this is, like, the rest of the video. What the hell? Why didn't
See, I've been doing this a long time.
there's still, like, this much in, oh, you can't see it there.
Is this what you're looking for?
Fucking 50 seconds left of the song. Let's just flip to this. This is very weird.
Cause I've heard it all before. Yeah,
I don't get it. Like, was it gonna flip back? Why did
took a little vacation.
Like, why don't we just film more of Mac Lethal in the car or something? I don't get it. This is stupid. This is just dumb. This is like, I don't know. I didn't have the budget to finish my song or the time to do it. Like, I don't get it. It's just this for the rest of the video. Sorry I spoiled that for you. I was so confused about that I honestly, that was the moment I wanted to make this video. So that's where we're at with this. It was more and that than anything else.
My feet up and celebrate about win.
Oh, yeah, and then he goes on vacation and celebrates his win. I'm not certain you won. You can't just say, like, I won, and that's good. Just like I said opinions, and you're going to be like, I win if I get a lot of likes. I guess I lose if you all dislike this. Then maybe I should not say it. I don't know. Or maybe no one agrees with me, so it's my opinion. But did they go out there? Let's say there was, like, a contest of some kind, and everybody was stating the other guy was better for the most part, and very few people are really agreeing with your ability to win that situation based on how you responded with a tweet, dipped out for a month, and came back with a music video you didn't fully finish. To imply that you just went on a vacation and won. Whack. Well.
I know that pisses you off. Thanks for the promo, you silly bitch.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm happy to give you any promo I can, Mac Lethal. I'm very happy to give you promo.
To
Nice,
celebrate
we're helping
summer,
each other.
Clip This In has
Now we're getting an ad. So yeah, basically that's the end of the song, and I'm left with this, like, impression of, like, why did Mac Lethal write this except to get more promo off the situation? Like, this was the most unnecessary thing. I'm very happy to have heard it because it gave me an opportunity to make another video, and hopefully a lot of y'all click on this, and then hopefully not a lot of y'all brutalize me in the comments. I know I'm lame. But, like, really, what was the end goal of this? Maybe, honestly, to me, it sounds like he's trying to poke Tom into getting more free press. Tom did really well. Tom made a lot of money on the beef. Tom has a lot of, like, clearly identifiable wins off of the situation, whereas Mac called himself winner and then proceeded to diss people and be like, this is for those people who don't know who Nas is, blah, blah, blah. I know who Nas is, and I'm still saying Tom McDonald may have smoked your ass based on how you played it after the beef. I digress, Mac. You're probably not going to watch my video. That's totally cool. To all the people who do watch the video, y'all are awesome. You can hit subscribe for more content. Very soon, Chris is going to take over the hot seat over here, and he's going to record a couple videos, and you'll start to see us roll out a lot more content on this very channel because we were so very negligent with it. So thank you for bearing with us, the 90-something of you who have joined us on this part of the quest. On that note, special thanks to the patrons: Ismail Gadamsi, Chris Prado, Jonathan Barnes, Linda Williams, DJ Black Hurricane. They're dope. They support what we do. They request they can request us to do some album reviews over on the main channel where we do big long album reviews. And yeah, you can check us out over there. This link to that is in the description of this video. So let us know what you think in the comments. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and have yourself a great day.